What a blizzard! You made it here safely, traveller. Come, sit by the fire and warm yourself well. Let me ask you one thing. Is there a secret you have sealed away in your heart, swearing you would never tell a soul? Secrets like that have a way of slipping out on the happiest of nights. Tonight, I will tell you of a spirit of the snow, and of one promise that decided who lived and who died. Long ago, in a certain village, there lived an old woodcutter named Mosaku, and a young woodcutter named Minokichi. Every day the two walked into the mountains together, and came home again as the sun went down. That evening, too, should have been a road home like any other. One winter day, on their way down from the mountain, a terrible blizzard rose without warning. The ferry across the river was not running, so the two men took shelter in a small ferryman's hut on the bank, barred the door tight, and, shivering with cold, settled in to wait out the night. It was the dead of night when it happened. The door banged open, and a freezing wind swept in, thick with snow. Fine white flakes drifted down over the two sleeping men. And with that wind, a woman appeared, without a sound. Her kimono was white as snow. Her skin was white as snow. She was beautiful. Beautiful in a way that did not belong to this world. The woman bent low over old Mosaku as he slept, and from her lips she breathed upon him a white, white breath. Frost crept over him, even as she breathed, until his body froze, and he never moved again. Then the woman bent over young Minokichi. Terror stole his voice. He could only lie there, eyes wide, staring up at that white face. And she, in turn, gazed down at him for a long, silent while. At last she spoke. "You are young, and you are beautiful, so I will spare your life." Then her voice turned to ice. "But never forget. Tell no one of this night. Tell no one of me. If you speak so much as a single word in that moment, your life is over." With those words she turned, and through the open doorway she went, melting away into the falling snow as if she had never been. And Minokichi's senses left him, and he knew no more. The next morning, Minokichi was found and carried home to his village. Of that night he told no one. He did not dare. Speak a single word, and your life is over. That voice of ice stayed with him, deep in his ears. A year or so went by. Then one day, on the road, Minokichi met a beautiful young woman. Travelling alone, she said. Her name was Oyuki. In time, their hearts drew close, and the two were married. Oyuki worked hard, and she was gentle. And somehow she stayed young and beautiful, year after year. Children came, and Minokichi's home filled with a warm and quiet happiness. As for that night of the blizzard, the memory faded, little by little, like a far-off dream. Many years had passed. Then came a certain snowy evening. By the light of a paper lantern, Oyuki sat quietly at her sewing, and outside the window fell the same white snow as on that long-ago night. Watching her face in the lantern light, Minokichi found the old memory rising to his lips. "Looking at you, I remember something from long ago. When I was young, on a night of blizzard, I met a woman, white as the snow, terrible and beautiful. To this day, I cannot say if she was a dream or real. In that instant, Oyuki's hands went still. The needle stopped. The house went very quiet. And outside, the snow kept falling. Slowly, Oyuki rose to her feet. The warmth drained from her face. Whiter and colder it grew, whiter and colder, until it became the face of that night. It was I, the woman of the snow, on that night. It was I. Her voice had become the voice of ice once more. And I warned you. Tell no one, I said. Tell no one, ever. By rights I should take your life this very moment. And yet, in her eyes there shone something like tears. But there are the children. For their sake I will not take your life. Care for them well, I beg you. Raise them gently. But if you ever let them suffer, let them go cold or hungry, then that day I will not forgive you. Even as she finished speaking, her form loosened into white mist. It rose, drifting, and through a gap in the roof it was drawn up, out into the snowing night sky. And she was gone. What remained was the lantern light, the sleeping children, and Minokichi, standing where he stood, unable to move. In the place where Oyuki had been, only a coldness lingered, and her last words hung in the air, still, somehow, warm. The Snow Woman is a fearsome spirit, and yet, before her own children, she could not take the life of the husband who broke his promise. It seems that even in the coldest of things, there is a warmth that cannot be put out. Tell me, traveller, the promises we bury deepest, why is it that they slip out on our happiest nights, of all nights? Why would that be, I wonder? That is all for tonight. Come closer to the fire. Sleep well, traveller.